Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine and in today's video I am going to be doing a bronzy makeup look as well as an outfit. So make sure you check out that description box so that you can head to the blog and you can see more photos and more details on the products that I'm using and where you can find these items. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so now that my hair is pulled back, we can go ahead and get started. I am going to use the Pixie Rose Oil Blend as my primer. If you have dry skin, I really do recommend an oil or something that's going to add hydration to your face. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in the shade Golden Beige. I'm going to mix a little bit of this L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible Foundation in the shade 105. I'm going to mix it up a little bit. And then I'm going to add this like to areas that I know need a little bit more coverage. Then I'm going to take my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge and I am going to dab. Take my Maybelline Age Rewind, whatever is left of this concealer, and I'm going to go onto my forehead, the bridge of my nose, the under eye. And I'm going to blend that with the beauty sponge as well. It's all blended. I'm going to take the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder in the shade 10 and I'm going to set those areas where I put the concealer. I'm going to take the same loose powder in the shade 20 and I'm going to set the rest of my face. I'm going to shake it and whatever is on the cap, I'm going to take a big fluffy brush onto the rest of my face. I'm also going to run this through my under eyes just to kind of get rid of any excess powder that's under there. Moving on to eyebrows, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Tattoo Studio Brow Gel in the shade Medium Brown. And I'm going to take a small angled brush. I'm going to carve out the brow just like I would do with the pencil. I just don't have a pencil right now. I need to stock up on a lot of my makeup products, you guys. For my shadows, I'm going to be using Makeup Geek shadows. So these are the ones that I'm going to be using. I'm going to take the shade Beaches and Cream. I'm going to add this to my lid as a base shade. It doesn't really add that much color to my lid, but it is going to act as a perfect base for a transition shade. I'm going to take this big fluffy brush by Pixie. It's the E02. And I'm going to take the shade Creme Brulee. And I'm going to apply this as my transition color. So on the outer corner and all along the crease. I'm going to take a smaller blending brush and I'm going to go into this shade right here. It is called Frappe. I'm going to add this to the crease. I'm not going to go any higher than the crease. I just want to add a little bit of more dimension to the eye. I'm going to take this same brush and I'm going to use this shade right here, which is Latte. And I'm going to do the same thing, just add a little bit more depth to the eye. I'm not going any further than the crease. I'm kind of focusing this on the crease. I grabbed a smaller brush. This is the Luxie Mini Tapered. And it's gonna help me really get into that crease. I'm gonna go into that big fluffy brush that I used in the beginning, and I am just going to buff everything out. Make sure that there are no harsh lines. Very gently. I don't want all the colors to like mix. I'm gonna take an even smaller brush. This is a Luxie Mini Round, and I'm gonna grab the shade Mocha, which is this one right here, and I'm going to apply that to the outer corner. And then I'm gonna take the Real Techniques brush and going into Frappe, just gonna blend all that together. I'm gonna grab my Dose of Colors and I Love That I Eat palette, and I'm gonna take this shade right here. It's called Sun Glow. I'm gonna grab a like flat brush. I'm gonna take some of that product and I'm gonna add it to the inner part of the eye, so probably like 3/4 of the way. Take the Real Techniques brush and a little bit more of that Frappe shade, and I'm just going to blend everything. That way there's no harsh lines and everything looks fine. And I'm going to take my huge brush and I'm just going to knock out any excess powder that may have fallen. Moving on to eyeliner, I'm using this Pretty Vulgar The Ink Blacklist Gel Liner, and I'm going to be using a super small brush. I'm going to dip into the product and then I'm going to kind of brush off any excess on the lid. I'm going to take a cotton round and I'm going to use it as protection for my eye. Liner done on this side. I'm going to go ahead and do this side. I'm going to do my lashes and then I will be right back. I'm taking the shades Frappe and Latte on this mini tapered brush by Luxie, and I am putting this all over my lash line. Now I'm going to take my mascara and coat my lower lashes. Moving on to the face, I'm going to be using this Cover FX face palette. I'm going to go into that contour shade with this small contouring brush by Luxie. And I'm going to tap it on those hollows of the cheekbone, and then I'm going to blend it out. I'm going to take a blush brush. This is e.l.f. blush brush. I'm going to take that blush that comes in the palette, and I'm going to apply it to the apples of my cheeks and then kind of swoop it back. I'm going to take this Luxie Tapered Highlighter brush and this Pretty Vulgar Shimmering Swan highlighter, and I'm going to apply that to the cheekbones. Now for lips, I'm going to be using the ColourPop and I Love That I Eat collaboration in the shade 951. This is an ultra satin lip, so it is not like a super matte. For today's video, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below letting me know what other videos you would like to see next. Also, don't forget to check out the description box. All of my links are going to be down there, and don't forget to check out the blog post because all these products are going to be linked on that blog post. And I will see you guys in my next video. Muchos besos. Bye.